Meanwhile, Jamaica's Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chung, is commending the actions of the police officers who were confronted by the group of Maroon men. He says, to his knowledge, there's no such thing as Maroon.
I urge the government of Jamaica to keep the peace and to allow me to look after my people in peace.
His knowledge, there's no such thing as Maroon land.
Ready up! Yes, my people, good afternoon and welcome to another exclusive live. Coming up in today's news, police launch probe into the invasion of Maroon chief property. My question, my people, did the police them already know that it was police invade the property, but yet still at the probe? Also coming up in this one, Vybz Cartel posts on his Instagram his family connection to the Maroons. Are you ready, my people?
High Command probing whether cops were involved in Maroon standoff. August 11th. The Police High Command has launched a probe to establish if the police officers whom had attempted to raid the farms belonging to Maroons of Beth Salem in the Cockpit Country area on Tuesday were legitimate police officers. The probe was launched after several videos were released on social media of what appeared to be armed men in confrontation with the Maroons over attempts to destroy and take possession of marijuana and other crops belonging to the farmers. In one of the videos, the Maroons, marching with drums and blowing instruments, demanded that one of the armed men leave their lands.
Oh, me know the owner, but I find gun. Owner find gun, pan boy. Can't shoot nobody else, so. I own a man. Chief, I talk to you. Red shot, man. Boy, I back up gun and Anna. Put up gun like a top. I owe you. I owe you. Oh, I know you, youth. And the chief, I know you.
Interestingly, the armed man, who had a rifle in his hand, had what appeared to be an identification card around his neck. I'm not joking, the armed man said, as the Maroons advanced towards him. We not joke, Nita. We know we rights. Responded one of the Maroons in the group, the leader of the Accompong Maroons, Colonel Richard Currie, in 2 Instagram posts. Blasted the actions of the armed individuals who he alleged to have been rogue members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I was alerted by the Maroons of Beth Salem that rogue members of the JCF have returned to the area to extort money in return for not cutting their crops, Currie alleged, in his Instagram post on Tuesday. Note this is not the first, second or third time the Maroons have witnessed this violation. We would like to know if this is an official operation approved by the Jamaica Constabulary Force to cut down crops in Maroon territory? He questioned. He elaborated that, upon investigation, we realized these were not honorable members of the JCF. These were men, 6 in total, posing in casual clothes bearing high-powered rifles, pointed at the Maroon people on our land. They came and left in a big police truck. We have the license plate for further investigations. On Wednesday, Currie told his Instagram followers that he also posted a video in which he is seen trying to calm his fellow Maroons. He subsequently told the armed men, one of whom appeared to be in a blue denim uniform, to lower their weapons, before telling them to leave the Maroon lands. Another video showed the armed men appearing to leave the area in a white truck. This was to the joy of the Maroons. Currie said, these supposed to be officers of the law were planning on loading up the police truck with Maroon crop for their own personal retail. Further, Currie stated, Maroon cannabis ganja is not illegal in Cockpit Country. As chief, I maintained control over the crowds of Maroons who engaged to defend their land. The sound of the abeng heard for miles, alerting all warriors to immediately come to defend their land and their chief. Our government continues to demand answers and accountability for this gross disrespect and violation of Maroon territorial jurisdiction. You never point a weapon at Maroon and expect it will go silent. Sound Diabem. He wrote on Instagram. Under the Maroonie of 1739, a Kampong Maroons chief said, they operate under their own laws as a sovereign state. However, those claims have been questioned by persons within the legal profession nationally.
Meanwhile, Jamaica's Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chung, is commending the actions of the police officers who were confronted by the group of Maroon men. He says to his knowledge there's no such thing as Maroon land.
I urge the government of Jamaica to keep the peace and to allow me to look after my people in peace.
Trust my people, as you can see from that small clip right there when we present to you, and from recent weeks development, not say even week, month development, I'm asking the world, can't you see what is happening? Can't you see what the government of Jamaica is doing?
Exclusive assault.
Happy Friday to you and your family wherever you are in the world right now. Welcome to Exclusive for Life. Today, people, we'll take a look at that clip. We're going to dissect this article that was posted in the news. Because people, I don't know if you know see where I develop in Jamaica. It look like say the government a declare war upon the peaceful people them of Jamaica. And these peaceful people are the people them were most resistant in getting that big C shot. Cause it's strange. The government, as you can see, police officers disguise as normal person and them go up at the people them land, go try thief them crap. The people them catch up on them. After the people them catch up on them, the government now come out and say this.
Meanwhile, Jamaica's Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chung, is commending the actions of the police officers who were confronted by the group of Maroon men. He says to his knowledge there's no such thing as Maroon land.
Greetings. I'm Chief Richard Currie, duly elected leader of the indigenous Maroon people of the Cockpit Country. I'm a humble countryman, raised in rural Jamaica, among a unique set of tribal people residing in the hills of the Cockpit Country. My people bravely defended Jamaica against colonization and defended the right of Aboriginal people in Jamaica to govern ourselves and our own land, in Jamaica land we love. I've never been a criminal or involved in any kind of violent activity nor organized crime. I'm not a gang member, and there are no gangs in my territory. I'm a bloodline descendant of the island's first people. I'm proud to say that I hold their traditions of independence, freedom, and self-sufficiency. This land of my people is ours, and ours alone. Our ancestors fought bitterly from the time of the Spanish up until 1738 to defend this land, and we will never stop defending it, and we will never stop honoring the ways of our ancestors and the sacrifices that they made to ensure that we had a place to call home. This was not land we begged for, and this was not land that King George II gave to us, but rather land that we have possessed since prehistoric times. Yes, many people did come from faraway lands to join our ranks, but the first people to be called Maroon are the people today known as Arawaks or Tainos, the first people of the Antilles. Our rights are creator given, not man-made. Freedom is our culture. Self-governance is our culture. Sovereignty is our culture. Not just singing, not just dancing. The Maroons are not clowns. We're not entertainment for tourists. We are a distinct people with a living history, and we will do our utmost best to protect the inheritance of our ancestors that they left for us. As a duly elected representative of my people, I am also charged to be their protector and defender, to lead them fearlessly in the face of adversity, and to be the first in line of defense of their rights. When the Maroons are in need, they do not seek first to call 911 or 119 or any string of numbers. They call their chief. The members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the members of the Firearm Licenses Authority are not elected by my people. I am. In the cockpit country, we believe in democracy and the political freedom of the people. Therefore, I must inform the entire Jamaican public that I do not seek permission to defend my people. It is my duty to defend my people, and it should be the duty of any leader to do the same. We are no longer in a time of bows and arrows and spears and slingshots. We're in a time of modern warfare, guns, bombs, and all manner of weaponry. I unequivocally reserve my right to defend my people using modern means, as this is my right. I do not seek permission to execute it. The protection of my people and their property is my fiduciary duty. And there is no power on earth, temporal or spiritual, that can separate me from my duty and my undying love for my people. I urge the government of Jamaica to keep the peace and to allow me to look after my people in peace, and to allow my people to live comfortably in their ancestral homeland, as we trouble no one and deprive no one of their rights by doing so. Thank you very much.
A while ago, one of my videos them go viral. When no boy attack about, how the song they go, Craig? With TJ attack, how it go? Man a dance on new topic. Them never go on tropics yet. Them never go on pink wall yet. But you see me go over this already? And you see? After me go over there, some people are bad mind me. They say me is a culture vulture. True me come from foreign. True me is a white man. Me a thief the culture. Me do this blood clotting since I'm 14 years old. Down the countryside of Israel. Me play reggae and dancehall music. Me not sell out. Me move to Jamaica to do this.
Many to society me. True me no live out them want me to live. Think for myself inside me get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, then where the sense?
Yes, my people, finally in today's broadcast, Vybz Cartel make a post early on his Instagram, and surprisingly, he announced in the post that he is actually a Maroon. Wow. Now, people, the post read: former Maroon chief councillor Sidney Petty is my great-grandfather, my granny's dad. So don't feel like me and look a hype. Big up the new chief at Chief Richard Currie and the entire compound town. No people trust me. I was shocked for even know that. I never know the Vybz cartel connected to the Maroons. Man, I say what this means now for the future of the Maroons. That means all of the guys of them are going to turn Maroon now. Because people, as you can see, Jamaica gets sticky people. And people no can't act like say, no want to turn a blind eye to it, you know. You have to talk to Bro God Star because we all know Jamaican people are some hot-headed people. And right now, the route where I take, where I attack like the Rastafarians. Why I say I attack them? Because it's odds how this policewoman trim the young lady, and as soon as the rest of them start demonstrate, then you see Bro God, then you see the Chinaman come out and them start make announcement. And people, don't be fooled. Their announcement, they never said nothing. They never tell us nothing new. And even up till today, we still haven't have any announcement on what really happened with that case. So right now the Rastafarians them dead, just a hang on. Now in the next incident, them go mess round the Maroons. Why I say them go mess around them? Because police disguise as bad man go there not one time, not two time. You understand what I'm saying to you? More than 3 times, rob the people them crop. Luckily this time the people them catch them license plate number, find out to them a police. Now this is what the security minister come out and said. This is alarming. What does this mean? Well, you're gonna attack the people them worse. You know they know with this narrative what they pushing. Them people in them own section of Jamaica not gonna wanna be. That's gonna be a problem for Bro God. So he must make sure these peaceful people in them own colony and mind them own business. He must make sure him go there, go start eruption, because they already know that it was the police officer them go up there, go rob the people them. So why would police officer as them a make announcement that them are the probe into who invade the property when they already know how the police them do it? Because see now the minister of security come out and say he praise what the police them did. Come on now people. Well, you make what you make of it. As I said, me, that is just my opinion. Because me is a very strong opinionative person. You might don't agree with me, and I appreciate that. All who might agree with me, well, blessing to you. So until next time, exclusive. I'm out.
If you live, many to society me, to me no live out them want me fi live.